I retired from this museum 10 years ago. So actually I haven't been guiding that much. And it was quite stressful for me, to be honest, to really like pick up everything again, go through it again. But nonetheless, I try to just tell a story as I know it, because I'm not an expert per se, Just, I know the things better, slightly better than y'all are. But if y'all read it, y'all be expert.
She's being modest.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
So let's begin with this building. This building is very iconic, very important, and it's built by the British, A.B. Hubbard. But prior to that, this building, there was another building, a single-story building on this side itself, built by A.C. Norman along with the Bangunan Sultan Summit. So this is actually the second building, just like Museum Negara, the Islamic Museum and after that Museum Negara. So when the single-story building was built, it was built for the Selangor railway offices for Selangor in 1895. And then when Malaya, under the Federated Malaysia in 1956, so the administration of the British extended to Kuala, Negeri, Pahang, in Selangor and other things. So they needed a bigger place. I mean, imagine that this building and whatever you see in diagram is actually the railway go down. The railway lines come into this the side of the building. So, in 1902, A.B. Hubbard, the British architect who has a lot of experience in India, were assigned to design this building. So it is quite different from the building of Sultan Muhammad in the sense that this is actually, in architecture term, is called Indo-Saranic Mughal Revival style. So it has element of Islam, Indians, and Moorish as well. So a lot of people say that this is Moorish.
They say Moorish architecture.
Yeah, but it's not Moorish architecture.
It's Mughal.
Moorish architecture is actually the rail station. Yeah. So this is not. This is actually Mughal Islamic. That is clarified with
What about
Mughal Islamic? So Mughal Islam
to sum up building?
is different. It's a bit more. I'm not really sure about the architecture, but it's different because you can see the outside. They have the brick and the cement bank. Whereas the Abu Samad building is mainly brick. Yeah.
Okay.
But that one is by A.C. Norman. The old one-story building is also by A.C. Norman. O2, it was by Hubbard. He's a very famous architect. You can Google him. Actually, 8 years ago we had an exhibition, and the grannies was here as well. So they did. And if you want to ask,
Grannies?
Grannies.
Oh, grannies. Oh.
And then if you want to really know about Hubbard's architecture, you can ask Marie Louise. Because she was the one who actually created of the. So when it started after that, in 1905, when the building was ready, it housed the Federated Malaysia Railway Station headquarters. And it served for some time, for 9 years. And then it was when the HQ it was built, they moved to the HQ. And this was given to the Public Works Department, and it went through different occupants. In the sense that we also housed the Bank Negara, and then Bank Italian, and also the latest before the museum acquired was the Karanika. They had an infocraft. Can you remember that? Yes. Infocraft here, and they had a small textile museum. It's called a textile museum, but it's more like an info center. It's not really like museum. So in the year 2022. The late Tun Indon make a visit national TV actively promoting the kebaya and tourism. So she visited the repository of the Jakarta Museum. So she saw a fine collection of jewelry and also textile that was just kept in the storage. So she recommended to the then director, said that Malaysia actually need a national textile museum because of the rich diversity of textiles and jewelry that's found here from all the Menanjung and also Sabah. So this idea was given to the Department of Museums and Antiquity then, and then they prepared a cabinet paper, and it was approved in 2005 later. And in 2007, this building was given to the Department of Museums and the time under rice. So from 2007 onwards until 2009, the restoration, conservation, and the fit out of this museum began. And it was finished in August 2009. And in the interim, we had a conservator from Australia, textile conservator from Australia. Also, we have local textile experts that, together they created this collection. So, I go to tell is that in the textile museum, because the materials are mainly organic, you will see the writings are detailed. Yeah. That's the reason why it's because of this organic material and exposure, textile especially exposure to
Light.
will fade. And also the collection in textile museum worldwide also, they always rotate, changing. So let's say in 3 years down the line you come, you might not see the same piece again. So that's why they have to rotate, they bring it down to rest it. So these are the practices of textile museum.
You bring it down to restore it, is it?
To restore
Or is
it.
it because the lights are
The light, restore it and to rest.
rest?
Rest. Yeah. Because sometimes because you're hanging, there's a lot of stress, the weight on the textile. So they have to put it flat to rest. Yeah. There's a whole program of how to conserve textile. Whether it's the traditional way or the scientific way. So nonetheless, this museum is a 2.5-story building, yeah, with a land area of about 3,200 square meter, 3,200 square meter, and a floor area of 3,100 square meter. So basically, we have the ground floor, two galleries, and the first floor, 3 galleries in fact. So 4 galleries are permanent exhibits, and there's one gallery called Circular, which is a temporary changing exhibition. Every few months we change the exhibition. So when it finished in August 2009, it was open to the public on 10th of January 2010. Just open, it's a soft opening. Public can come and see. But the official opening was only on 17th of April 2012, and it was officiated by Rosemary. Yeah? But the idea of this exhibition from Indon. So this is I love this museum. I loved working here when I was here for 4 years. I mean, it really has left a very profound effect on me working here. Being to cultivate the love for
Fabrics.
costume, jewelry. Right. So okay, let's go to the first gallery. In 1983, yeah. So, as most of you are familiar, when you have a heritage building, you cannot do a lot of things to the facade of the building. But because this was make a museum, we need a lobby as per se. So this glass lobby was added in 2008. So actually this served as the entrance, the main entrance. But nowadays, usually people come by the side entrance. Actually, the side entrance is quite dangerous because a lot of vehicles, traffic. So hopefully, when the whole complex of Daya movement and I was made to understand that the empty land was Traders Hotel those days. Traders, yeah. The time it was here. But until then, this is always closed. Yeah. But
it's closed, I know, but Traders.
but if we have function, then we open and then we use the space, empty space there for any function. Yeah. Gathering. So this is actually, we actually gather all the visitors here. Yeah. And we also have like tours for the we have a lot of walking because we are near the Karangadita, we near the tourist area and so forth. Okay, let's go to the first gallery. This is Pohon Mudi, the first gallery. So, as you know, we are a tropical country, humid. So there was no evidence of textile in excavator. What is have been found, like for example in Bukit Tempura in Sabah, Kuala, actually weaving tools left behind, because some of these weaving tools are from ivory and bone, so they can be still found. And the earliest evidence is during the Dongsong culture. Dongsong culture, I'm sure you are very well aware, about 2,500 years ago. So you can see like, look at the motif on the face of the Dongsong down. So you can see a very prominent thing is the sunburst on the center, because I think the Dongsong culture believe the sun is life-giving, life-giving. And also they are also a very for the paddy and the frog to bring rain for the paddy. And sometimes you can see also the bird luck, like a crane or stock that is here. So you can see that in the Rumus textile, that is the black textile, you can see some of the motifs being copied there. So you know Malaysia, especially in Borneo and Sarawak. And today you actually see we still practice, especially at the Pakumbo, which is the backstrap room. So why a backstrap room? Because backstrap room are very versatile, because you can just take it and go anywhere you like. Whereas the table room is very sedentary, you can't move in this table room. So these are the motifs. You see the motif on textile, you see the motif on the Thompson drum. Yeah. So the earliest textile that was made was actually by tree bark. Yeah. The way they make it with all this mallet, soften the textile to wear. If you notice today, among the orang Asli, they still practice this. Yeah, they still have this during the festival, the Ceylon dance, and they still wear this textile. And also some of them in Sabah is Sarawak as well. And I want to share with you is the piece of cloth. After we go, it's called Chindai. But before the name Chindai came, the cloth was really the Patola. It's a very Indian cloth from Patan, Gujarat. So they have the Chindai is slightly different from the Patola. The Patola, the motif is silk double left weaving. I'll explain the rest anymore. For the Patola, they have animal motifs. Because in Gujarat there are a lot of Hindus and Jainis. So they also they find this silk cloth very sacred. Right? So also for children, for protecting themselves. But also this particular cloth will also actually trading items which they brought along when the merchants came in and they presented to the courts. So when the Sultan saw it's silk and it's very luxurious and so forth, they really like it. So they also copied the technique. But okay, here. This is actually a very difficult piece of cloth to be woven actually. So when they came here, because then they were Muslim in Malaya, they do away with the animal motif, so there are no geometric flora. So now they call this kain Chindai.
Chindai.
You know, Siti Nurhaliza has the song Chindai?
Yes.
Siti Nurhaliza has this. So this is Chindai. This also is very priced and very sought after, and also those days it's only by the rich people. So it is also believed that with this piece of cloth, it protects the wearer. Sometimes the the men go for war, they just wrap it around the tummy. So they believe that the crease or weapon cannot go through. So this is a belief, yeah. So but it's very priced, and today is really like vintage and antique and difficult to acquire. Yeah. So just now somebody asked me, how do you actually get a collection? Do you all rob? Just joking. Actually, the acquisition of collection, maybe Museum Negara right here, is actually first there's a budget. The government will have a budget. Let's say maybe the government every year give 5 million for acquisition of cultural artifacts. The second one is donation. People that want to donate, you can always donate. And when you donate something, it's a tax exempted. You can claim that tax. And the third one is actually field work, archaeological. So when you go out, you find pots, beads, and so forth. So these are the few, three major ways of acquisition of artifacts. But the fourth one is the bequeath. Bequeath means when in your will they say you want
legacy.
to just give. Another one is that you can also have permanent loan. Permanent or long-term loan. They say that I want to lend my Khorasan for 10 years. We had one incident, we had the sedan chair, in Museum Negara, the bridal sedan chair. It was on permanent loan by the temple in Malacca. And after nearly 20 years, they took it back.
Okay, just a quick question, just out of curiosity. When, let's say, just now you talked about archaeological finds. Let's say like UKM does find something. Are they obliged to give it to Museum Negara, or do they
Not
keep
necessary.
it?
Not
They
necessary.
keep it themselves.
Yeah. But if the scientific organisation not necessary.
Okay.
But if the macam village then they tanam sayur, they dig and then they find. Like the
that one they
Dongsong
have
Bell
to-
is
yeah.
by chance find, you know.
Yeah.
So they are
So that one they are
obligated to report. I mean, I hope everybody report lah. But you know, there's some people
Report to the
Keep at home.
museum.
to the Pegawai Daerah or the museum, the one nearest to you of
Actually, it's in the
authority.
National Land Code.
Yeah.
Your land, let's say below a certain depth,
Yeah.
it doesn't belong to you.
Yeah.
Whatever's there
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
Up
yours.
to a certain depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the National Land Code.
Yeah, but because
If let's say you discover
yeah.
oil
Yeah.
or whatever,
So cannot lah.
it's not yours. I mean, it depends on the depth.
So no point digging.
Yeah, tak boleh.
yeah, because like it's an obligation of the individual. And of course, if you find like the Dongsong Bell that you found, there is always a compensation that will be given to them. Yeah. Maybe not the market price Maybe if the market price is 2 million, maybe 100,000 or something like that. Let's say something like that. Compensation. So here we have the fiber, natural fiber. We have banana fiber, we have cotton, we have silk. Yeah. So even do you know like banana fiber is very useful. So can you just think of which country uses banana fiber a lot? I mean the pineapple fiber.
Pineapple is Philippines.
Japan.
Philippines. Yeah. So they have that in a sense. And then of course cotton is not really very in abundance in Malaysia then. And of course silk. So in the olden days, cotton were mainly imported from Persia, Arab, and also mostly from India. And silk came from China. So they came in bales, and it's the local artisan that actually weave the textile. Yeah, okay. And to the back we have cut banana. This is embroidery cut in the sense that there's by the Malays there are a lot of different types of cut. You know, you will see in the gallery upstairs. So this is the very basic. The cut has a paper pattern. And after that, you just couch or stitch the gold thread over the pattern. Yeah. So this is tekat guba actually. Yeah. So you have also tekat suci and a lot of
So the paper remains inside.
yes, the paper remain inside. So today is also very common. You see, yeah, there's pillowcase in shoes, and then especially the shoes that are made from this, especially worn by the brides and bridegroom also until today. Yeah. So it's especially famous in Perak also. Yeah. Okay. This is teleport, you know. It's actually preparing the fabric to receive the gold fall. It's we call gurus, calendering and gilding. So the woven cloth is actually soaked in starch, dried, and then after that precision like this and gurus. That means with the cowrie shaft they burnish the cloth until you give you the shine. Yeah? So this is a very traditional way. So until you give you this shine and the smooth texture, the purple one, then it's laid on the table, and that's where the process of teleport begins. So teleport is like you said here, you have the stem. Notice the stem is very tiny miniature, unlike the batik stem. Yeah? So these are very intricately carved, and the teleport they will first put the Arabic gum, yeah, raising here on your underside, and then you take the chop it, then chop it on the textile. I think most of you have done that, yeah? And put the gold foil on it. Then just stamp it down, press it down with the back of the brush so that it stays flat. Some of it not only gold foil, they sometimes use gold dust also. Yeah? So the excess will sort of rush out. Yeah. And this is actually very interesting. I given them the first group all these pictures. This is the lerak. These are the soap nut.
Soap nut.
Natural
What?
soap nut. Sabun.
S-O-A-P.
Sabun.
Soap.
S-O-A-P.
Yeah, SOP is lerak.
It can buoy, right?
Yeah, it can give you bubble. It's from a tree. Here also can do it. Yeah, in the jungle. Yeah.
Natural soap.
Natural soap. Natural soap. Yeah. So because soap are chemical, isn't it? So tradition cause textiles they usually use this. Lerak. L-E-R-A-K. Lerak.
Lerak. L-E-R-A-K. Lerak.
Lerak. You can Google it.
But is it easily available?
Yeah, this is the color honestly you can color. You put a lot. Actually, you also like today you can put in a bag, small bag, about 10 pieces, throw it into your washing machine and let it run together.
Oh, without soap powder, huh?
No suppose. Give it a boil. Yeah.
Good job. Very good.
Yeah. And of course the curry shell acts as a burnishing for you to really soften the textile and also give it a sheen for it in a sense.
Is it the shell?
The shell. No, so because of the action of burnishing it. Yeah, pushing up. Yeah. Okay. And of course, some of you will ask me, do you wash this type of textile?
No.
So no, there's no way you can wash
Asap.
it. Yeah, asap, or also you just hang dry it today. Yeah.
Hand dry.
Hang
dry.
dry.
Air
You
dry.
cannot
Air dry.
Air dry.
Air dry.
Hang it in under the shade. Let's say air dry. That's all.
But the sweat wouldn't go away.
But then I say you asap the time. You can try lah. Of course lah. You cannot go.
Yeah.
If you got a stain here.
Yeah. Difficult lah. Very difficult. But because those days, I think the temperature is not like so hot nowadays. But today I think they might send it to the dry cleaner.
Dry clean, I thought.
But I not advise it lah.
But they still use chemicals, right? Dry
Yeah,
clean.
dry clean use
They use
chemicals.
I think the lady asked about this.
Yeah, I don't
because of
think
the
so lah.
gold,
Because
it
the
will
gold
tarnish.
is not permanent, The gold fall is not permanent. Yeah. Yeah.
So what is that used for? In the context of this.
They just I think wash the textile before it's been starched. Because I think now you can also use to wash the batik.
How do they do the smoke?
Oh, the traditional way, they use the the beban ayam, the old one.
Okay.
And then they put some just very low smoke. Then they put this over the the textile over the beban ayam. So that
Jadi open fire lah.
the fire is very
Not fire, just
slow.
embers.
Yeah, just remove.
But it has no smoke smell after that.
A little bit lah.
Because it will
dry
go
it.
in.
Yeah. Just I think to get rid of the sweat. Any pest.
So this one cannot put perfume,
No as well lah.
Anything can.
I think traditionally people don't use perfume those days. Yeah. So I think those days they also don't aspire so much. Okay. Yep. Brought in by the
Bugis.
And it's a dying art, but the museum was trying to revive this technique.
No wonder.
Huh?
What is this technique?
The lepuk.
The lepuk, this is this
still
area.
the
The lepuk lah,
This is the
preparation. Okay, so here we have the table loom. Yeah, table loom. So this is actually preparing the yarn to insert it into the loom. So this is actually preparing the warp. You know warp?
Yeah, can never understand the wolf.
The weft.
Okay, come here.
What does it do? How it works?
The warp, pakan is called pakan. It's actually the longitudinal.
Okay.
The length, the yardage. I mean, how many yards?
That is the
The warp. W-A-R-P.
the warp.
Pakan in Malay. And the weft is the horizontal. The weft is the one that bring the pattern out.
Okay. So how does the two work? How do they do it?
And then the weft, you have the spinner, the one. You just insert it inside. You see? So you have the two sticks. You have to press one down and one up. So the thing will open. And then you
Oh, I see. Then
push the
it
shutter
depends
in.
on- Oh, so it depends on whether you put the welt or not.
Yeah. If you don't put the weft, W-E-F-T,
then
there's
there's no
no
pattern,
fabric.
no pattern. Oh,
There's no
okay.
fabric. There's only you have only strings in it.
Oh,
Which is the warp.
Which is the warp. The warp. The weft is the one that you're going to insert with the bobbin. Because you throw it here, you shutter it like the you just push it in and then you pedal it down and then push it in. Yeah. It's very interesting.
it's
Yeah.
it's interesting, but it sounds very difficult, lah.
Yes, it's also difficult. You see the artisan do it, oh my God, the ladies that do it, you just mind-boggling, the way they do it. And then this is just plain weaving, warp and weft. There's also the supplementary weaving, supplementary weft. There is songke, because songke has the plain weave, and then when you add in the gold thread, that's called the supplementary weft.
And that's the
That means
pattern.
that's a pattern of the gold thread coming out. Don't worry, you will slowly learn about it.
computer. You've seen them the way they do it.
Yeah, it is. Even the computer cannot do it. The way they count the thread, all these things, the headers, the bobbins, the way they control the pedals. You have to put one up, one down, so that there's a hollow,
Yes.
so that you can insert your shutter inside. Right?
Someone doing this still now, right?
There is a lot of people in Kelantan and Terengganu. Yeah, inside. I mean, if there's we can always organize a trip to Kelantan and Terengganu.
Is there any place that teach around? Because to get hands-on is, just to get a hands-on feel of how it's done.
There's no actually teaching. There's no teaching, but you have to be like a student there for like a couple of months. I mean, like hands-on. You can have a try if you go
Yeah,
there.
I mean just for a couple of hours just to
Yeah,
try it out.
Can,
and
can,
then
yeah.
you get a feel of how it works.
Yeah,
and
it's very
hard to-
difficult. Museum also cannot kayu lah. You know. Kalang kabut, you know, which is where we should walk.
I've done it in Luang Prabang.
Luang Prabang.
Yeah.
You Luang
yeah.
Prabang, they
Yeah.
got a lot of workshops.
Yeah.
You go there, they will teach you.
Yeah.
Maybe
You can
must
stay
make a
there for
trip.
one. Yeah, Luang Prabang is very nice. They have a lot of nice living. So here we have from Sabah. From Sabah is embroidery and needlework. So this is a kind fish. Yeah. So it's normally black and orange. Marie's favorite. So, but the thing is that both the sides are same, so you can use both sides.
Both the sides.
Yeah. Both the sides are the same. Yeah. So, and when it's finished, they usually make as a headgear for the man figure. And this is a inangkit. It's actually a needlepoint embroidery. Needlepoint. Yeah. So
This is what they call the siang mana. Both sides also you can use.
I'm not really sure. I thought Pate is pagi sore. Pagi sore.
Chinese is called chi sao.
Chi sao.
They can both sides.
Oh, right. Okay. Maybe lah. So, actually these are just very, very narrow strip of embroidery. They normally put it at where the seam meets. Just where the seam. Okay. Then these are just right. Pattern is actually very simple weaving. This is the shutter, you call it.
Oh, look at
The
the
shutter
pattern.
is like that.
Oh, the pattern.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you see how every time, you know, this is a backstrap loom. Backstrap loom.
What does it mean?
Backstrap loom is the tension is created by the back.
The back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the weaver's back.
The weaver's back is a
Oh
backstrap
my
loom.
goodness.
It's not the table loom. It's the,
Oh, I see.
This is the back. It's the one of the earliest primitive weaving method.
Oh.
Yeah. We
My
found
goodness.
it is.
Can she walk after this?
Don't worry, they are very hardy, very hardy. Yeah, so they do that, and then you see that they have to pick up the. For them, it's a bit difficult because they have to pick up that. You see the yellow string attached to the red string. They have to
yes.
pick it up, you know.
Aiyo.
Whereas the table loom, you just use the pedal and
And then it goes like.
yeah, goes
Oh,
through.
okay.
So this is the web thread that actually comes out the pattern.
Oh.
Yeah, the web thread.
Wow.
This is the shutter we call it. Yeah.
Quite complicated, eh?
And the back strap loom is very versatile. You can take it anywhere you go. Whereas the
this
table
one,
loom is pretty difficult. You have to dismantle it and put it up again. You know, take a lot of time. You know. So this is how they found the rock thread.
Anian now.
After that to put it into the loom. Yeah, menyediakan
Anian.
tentang pakan. Yeah, pakan is that means the longitudinal. That means the yardage. What's the length? Yeah.
Pakan.
Yeah.
Learn a new word.
Pakan is the losak is the
Losang is the word.
Yeah.
Pakan is losang. Maybe
So this is actually ikat. You can see ikat. Ikat. They actually ikat means tie and then dye. So they actually already tie the pattern onto the yarn.
Oh,
Yeah.
those
Already
are
tie
the
the pattern.
patterns.
Yeah, the pattern.
Oh.
So you see, they tie already. They let go. You can see the white. And then after that, they want another pattern. They tie another. So it's a very tedious process,
Yeah.
especially for the yes.
So they tie and then they dye the rest of
Yes,
it. is it?
yes.
How they dye? They take it out and they put it in the.
Yeah,
or they paint
under
here?
yeah.
Oh, they dye.
Yeah,
In the cup lah.
Yeah, in the bottom, especially in the strap.
And then they bring it back to put a different color, is it?
Sorry?
Then do they have to bring it back for a different color?
No, they have to do the whole process. They have to get ready the yarn first.
Okay.
They cannot do it.
But let's say they want two colors, for example.
Yeah, you see here.
Uh-huh. But this one is the original.
Orangey,
The original is white.
and then red color.
The original is white.
is white.
They let you see only. So then after that they tie the red. If they don't let go. So they tie again and then Okay.
Yeah, they take the whole thing to wash.
Yeah, the whole thing. They don't go and put and come and no. You can see here that it's a plain cotton yarn. Then they pick up all the the little bamboo strips is actually making the pattern. So it's according to how they tie.
Oh, see, then they put it in.
Yeah.
It's a plastic string, is it?
It looks like bamboo, I think.
Yeah, for
Or the string.
for them to do the resist the dye. Yeah. So this is then they color it
Look
madam.
like raffia.
Yeah, raffia.
Raffia, it look like.
And then after that, the complete one is there.
Oh.
So once it's complete, they dry it up and then they cut up all the raffia string. And the pattern will come up only on the wall. You don't get the textile, no? You have to weave to get the piece of textile. It's only strings that you see the pattern. So you can see here how they have to put the shutter and the one in to actually get a piece of cloth.
Pattern there and then
Yeah.
they fill in.
Yeah.
It's on the wall.
Fill in.
This ikat Pakumo is only the wall. So the web is just a simple one, no color. So the pattern will come out. The piece of cloth. Yep. Come. Interesting in the sense that it's embroidery but with a metallic ribbon. Yeah. So kelingkan is like in slang or Perak. Yeah. And keringkang is called in Sarawak. But in Trungal they also have what they call it terekam. Terekam. But it's a similar technique of embroidery. So you can see it's mainly done on a piece of wall and it's done with metallic flat ribbon. Yeah. So it's sometimes very tedious and after you have embroidered, I mean the surface is not flat. So they will use traditionally they call it bedak amoy.
Yeah, we have
That's a
that.
joke, but
We
that's
have
a joke.
that. We have
Just to
that.
put it on and then they sort of again burnish it just to flatten all the thing.
I have that.
Yeah. Actually,
This is so.
and today they also use it on the netting, apart from they also do the kelingkan on the netting. Yeah.
Very nice. That looks nice.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure you all are very well aware of beading. We have the collar, that is Sarawak, yeah, beaded collar, and also the Nyonya beaded shoes. Yeah. So Nyonya beaded shoes, they used to have panik potong. You're aware of panik potong? Fine Venetian beads, very fine. So panik potong, that means you can see the shine. Today what we buy is the normal beads. Some of them might be plastic also, yeah. But still, because they are very expensive, very difficult to acquire, also buy. So let's say the yellow one is from Manik Potong. One like that can cost about 3,000-4,000. Yeah. Of course, you can also get the cheaper one, like $300-400. And we also have Adi Guru, master craftsperson. She's in Malacca, near Temple Street.
Still doing this.
Yeah, still doing it. Yeah.
She must be quite old.
Not really. She's in her 50s.
You need good eyes for this.
Yeah.
How to do?
Yeah.
So that's why we mustn't say that it's expensive. Sometimes we always say, why so expensive? Because she just to do the pair of shoes. Yeah. And of course, it started with very basic birds, but as with the rise of the foreign powers, they also have 7 dwarfs. Yeah. And so all the fairy tales sewn into it. Of course, for the Chinese, all these are very symbolic. Yeah, the phoenix, the dragon, the lotus, all these are very symbolic to the Chinese. Yeah. Okay, Nyonya and Baba, Everybody is very well aware. This is a hand-sewn embroidery on the machine, and one very significant thing about the Baba Yaya is the lace work. The lace work is actually integrated into the design. Unlike Western fashion, lace work is applied on it. So this is called tebuk lubang, kerawang. Kerawang, And today you get a lot of copies from Indonesia, but still, then I also say that lately you have the Ang Eng Nyonya Kebaya in TRX. It's a very good collection. If you have the time, do go and see.
Yeah, it's still on.
Yeah. Okay. And here we go by batik.
Wax resist.
Yes, correct. Wax resist. Stamping. Yeah. Okay. So basically, but early batik are not wax resistant. Earlier, very early, they are just block printing. Very block printing. They are also known as batik. Because in those days, I think any textile that is decorated, they will call it batik. Yeah. So the Indian kalampari, the Indian kalampari is block printed. Yeah. We don't block. It's only like in the 1920s, with the advent of this metal block and the introduction of the wax from the Javanese, then it become resist like crackling. So now today we know of batik as wax resist, color resistant. So this is how. But earlier batik we will see in the next gallery. I will show you why is it called batik. It has there's a lot of theory they say that the influence of batik came from Java during the Sri Vijaya time also, and it came from India, China also. Because in China, in Yunnan, also there is a batik, the indigo.
Indigo dye.
Yeah, and also in India as well, and as far as Africa.
Yunnan is actually Southeast Asian. The
Yeah,
culture
those
is very,
days. Yeah. Very similar.
But didn't you say
Yeah. Okay, we first start with the block. With wax resist. Of course, wax they put resin and also wax to boil it high temperature, and then wax it. You can see it started from the top until here. The different color it comes.
wow.
So each time they stamp, they put color. They will sort of rinse it in hot water, and then again touch it again, and then again stamp it again. So some of them can be as many times as 7 times. Yeah.
So this is the final product.
Yeah.
How many times would this one have been?
There you see,
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6 times. Oh.
So that's why you see that even they are selling at 30 ringgit, it's very cheap.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the fake one.
really beautiful. Like
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't
saying
get,
Yeah.
these are, you don't see this kind of market at all.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful.
This is a
Middle one is very
fine batik.
Yeah, this one is hand drawn in the sense that they also block it, but they pick the color. They hand printed the different. The one that is
beautiful.
this flower red color or blue color. They hand. Yeah. The first group asked me, do they recycle the wax? The wax that's been bought. No, recycle.
This is hot water.
Sorry.
It will melt in hot water.
Yeah, it will melt, but once you pour it out, it will
It will
still
still come back.
So do they recycle? But I say no, there's no way you can recycle because the wax already so many color and recycle. So, but I think the last 10 years or so, there's an initiative called Green Batik. Yeah, so they're trying to do a lot to green the wax that comes out from the. So I hope it will be successful with greening batik because a lot of wax and a lot of colored water into the rain.
There's an initiative now that trying to use tapioca.
Of course,
Tapioca?
Tapioca and also starch. Like the shiburi in Japan, they use glue as the resist. Yeah, glue, starch. instead of wax, because glue will dissolve in it. So Japan, they are doing the shibori, the tie dye and all this. Yeah.
I think traditional.
Yeah.
All use that.
Yeah, you use what's available.
And of course, also we also have the screen printing. A lot of batik are also done screen printing. That means they have a big. The frame is the shape of the size of the sarong. It's about 2 meter. And then they just screen printing. And of course, the very famous Malaysian one is the chanting. Yeah, the hand with the stylus on silk. There's the same process they go. The silk printing is there. You can see on the picture. And this is the difference between Malaysia and Indonesia is that our chanting, we do it in a frame where the fabric is stretched taut. Whereas in the Indonesian one, they sit down and they tit. That's why I call batik. Tit is tok 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 tok. Okay, I want to ask you. Malaysian batik are more vibrant in the color, whereas the Indonesian are more subtle. So this is actually tie-dye or stitch or treating, they call it. This is actually the first mode of embellishing textile. Yeah? So it has a long history with the bandana of India. They also do this type of thing. They call Malay call them kain pelangi, rainbow cloth. So of course with the tie and dye, you get patterns which you will not. You can't actually
Imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, and but with this one you can actually control the pattern, the treated. So it's more tedious in saying that you stitch the line, the pattern, and you draw it out. Let's stitch the line, and then it becomes like that.
Oh.
And then after that you submerge into the dye.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, stitch first.
stitch first. Yeah, stitch. So this is the earliest form of embellishing fabrics. Yeah. So of course the tie and dye there's a revival today. That you see a lot of young people wearing tie and dye. Yeah.
Blue color.
Yeah, the indigo. Yeah. Oh, of course the I forgot to tell you that like the flower kubo, the red color, is actually natural dye. You know the noni plant, the moringa. They use the roots and the bark to create the red color. Yeah, the medal we call it. So it's the intensity of how much you use. And also the blue, indigo. In Sarawak they call taro. And here we have the moringa, petrophorus, something. This small little leaf that gives you the blue color. Yeah. And you get that a lot in the Yunnan also. Pelangi is rainbow, multicolored, so it's showing the multi-racial textile here in this gallery. So we begin with batik. This is what you call the tie-dye, the pelangi cloth. So this is the first ever embellished decorated cloth. This is by the treating, the stitch.
Oh.
The stitch one. Yeah. This is like a selendang, but you also can see the sarong again there. And also after which we have this batik kedai. So you see there's no wax system. There's no wax system, but it's still called batik. So it's a batik kedai, plain, not so elaborate, very simple. But of course, as you are aware, sarong, they always have the composition of sarong is they always have the kepala and the badan. Yeah, and the kepala always have pucuk rubung. Why pucuk rubung? Because it's always growing, it's sustainable. So there's a belief there. So you see in Malay textile, you always have pucuk rubung as a motif.
Is it at the top or the bottom, the pucuk rubung?
No, this is a kepala. It's just wearing that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And then this is a sarong usually. Yeah, it's a sarong. Yeah. So this is called batik also. That's why I was just telling you. in early days not necessarily wax, but they also follow the Kalambari Indian influence. Yeah. So this is also batik kotak. We call it batik kotak. It's actually silk, hand drawn, and this is a masterpiece in the sense that if you notice, these are actually rubber trees. Yeah, rubber tree was actually made in China and brought here for the royalty as well. But why batik kotak? Because this piece of material was put in a box.
Oh.
It's really batik kotak, So it was
This batik was actually made in China.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think during the time the Chinese had been here, so they also know the vegetation and all this also. This is very, this is rubber tree, This is one of the masterpiece of the museum, yeah. The normal, this is batik lah. And of course, with the influence, the coming of the colonial power, there is also the influence of the Dutch on the batik. So you can see bouquet of flowers and birds and so forth. So these are the evolution of batik. How the foreign powers have also influenced the style of the batik print. Yeah. So you see also the triangle, the triangle. So these are the Western motifs, flowers, bouquet, and all those sort of things. That piece is very nice.
The teal Malaysian style.
See, with this one.
Oh, this is actually. This one is actually not a sarong, but a selendang. Because the kepala is at the two end of the style. So of course this is the batik janting, the current one that you can see now. Now we have the textile from Sabah and Sarawak. So the timepiece that you saw is the headgear. And also this one is the weaving from the Sabah. And you also see motifs of horses. Why?
The bajau.
Horseman.
Bajau.
Yeah, the bajau. They are known as cowboy of the east, is it? Yeah, so the bajau. So they are made into the headgear. So we also have here the rumus. Like I said, the motif is also based on the Domso, and also from Sabah, of course. Sabah, their costume black velvet and polish, and it's very colorful. Of course, Sabah and Sarawak is also more than 40, so each tribe has their own traditional costume. Pakumu is ikat weaving on the backstrap loom, and they are also sometimes known as woven dreams. Woven dreams, yeah. So because the first group country, do you have any reference books and so forth? No, we don't have. Any all by memory, and it's so passed from generation to generation in a sense. And there's a lot of pantang larang to observe when they actually weave. There's a whole process of the weaving process. First, you have to dye the yarn, then they have to tie the yarn, they have to dry the yarn, they have to pack it into the background, and then the weaving starts. So one of the experts from Sarawak, I drink also, it's like women going to war. The whole process is like women going to war. So you will see also for them, you also see crocodile, which crocodile is very significant in Sarawak, and also human figurine here, yeah. And sometimes you can see hornbills and so forth. So these are actually motifs that they get inspiration from the environment, yeah. And also that all these techniques and hand from generation to generation, from the mother to the daughter. So, what's the use of wapumbu? They are sacred. They are used as blankets, sacred blanket for newborns. Yeah. Also for burial, they cover the corpse, but they don't bury. They just keep it back. And also when they have wedding, they also have the langi like that, put it there. And also sometimes they use it as separators. They don't use separators. Because they live in the long houses. They live in the long houses. Yeah. Those days, I think the long houses don't have partition. So they use all these things for privacy. Yeah. Okay, apart from what we call Wasuki, it's actually also living, but it's supplementary. Just add one more reference introducing the motif. Yeah. So this is actually not so common, the Wasuki. I like the purple. So this is also, and also of course the Sarawakian Malay also produce some cake also actually, and of course all this. You can see the chawat and the motifs are very basic, geometric. Yeah, geometric and also fall on the dongsong bells. Yeah. Because also beaded works, particularly, and the skin hand also.
Wow, I like this one.
And then the next one is Indians. As you know, Indians also have a lot of influence from India. They have different style of type sari. And one of the most expensive saris are from Kanchipuri and Varanasi and all this. So these are actually mainly imported for the community. So we were showing that lady, the mannequin wearing that. So the woman was telling us that actually they don't have a blouse. So it's something like this.
Oh, they really don't have.
Yeah, they don't have a blouse.
The real traditional one.
Yeah. Because and the mat is actually So different region have different style of tie. The common one is the one that we see today, from Bali. So there's no really different way of trying to sell it. Of course, the notice I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Drape of the sari. But so the one anyway, that is actually they come out of the attacks. Most of us are very familiar with the kebaya mania, the short kebaya and mania. But this is actually the first kebaya owned by the Panjang people. The kebaya Panjang. So the first one actually is the batik kebaya Panjang. But then they evolved into other Tasna Rubia and so forth. So Pat, the other day I just said that the evolution is actually from the kebaya Panjang to the kebaya pendek. Yeah. So there was also a question that do they wear undergarment? Or they do. They wear,
it's a blouse kind of
small
thing.
blouse, white
Yeah.
blouse, short sleeve. They cut it in half.
Yeah, I think my grandmother has that. Yeah. But this is very strange. Look at the sleeves. It's very unusual for a cheongsam.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one, cheongsam, yeah.
Very unusual sleeve.
Very, because it's a straight cut.
Straight cut. Oh.
Yeah, straight cut.
Something I
They
see.
don't
I
cut.
haven't seen
Yeah,
it
they
like
don't
that.
cut.
Oh.
Since this is the first, the Tengsa is the first kebaya, right? Then what about the ones that we have in the museum?
The short one is the short.
The short one with the embroidery, the kebaya sulam. So those are those wouldn't be in the Malacca era, isn't it?
Yeah, no. It started in the 1900s. Started all the ladies and weddings. It's just very similar to the Cheongsam, the qipao. Actually, the qipao also started as a long tube, and this is actually like that. So as the fashion came in the 1920s, when fashion is going to take, especially in Shanghai.
Shanghai.
So people become more conscious of their body figure. So become more tapered. And also because I think the long kebaya is a bit cumbersome to walk, so they become shorter. And then the one that you see in the Museum of Kuala is already a very modern, quite modern, in the sense it's Basula.
Yes.
But it started with just only kebaya biku.
Yeah.
Kebaya
The
just
previous one we had before this one was biku.
It's only
the edges that is shell.
Yeah, there's even no karawang.
Yeah.
So that's the first one in the 1920s.
Oh, that was 1920s.
Yeah, after the 1950s, then it become to have the karawang and the more embellishment and so forth. Okay. And normally they are made from Asarudia, wool. Asarudia. Most of these material are imported in the States.
Swiss
And
one.
what I was informed also, like to keep your kebaya, you actually
Starch it, iron and fold.
because before you the fold will have weight. You should just hang it.
But hang it.
Hanging also you have to hang it properly because you have to like cushion the hanger. A lot of things that you have to do when you hang it.
Quite cumbersome.
Mm.
To be very
Starch means that you can actually buy the baby starch or you can make your own starch with corn starch. But very, very tiny. So it actually, besides giving you a nice stand, but it also protect the textile. Because if you don't have the kebaya, it's very limp sometimes.
Yes.
Very limp. So you just a little bit.
Also uniform. You used to start it.
The one very standing. Cannot so of course, this one, what do you think is this one? Handkerchief. Handkerchief?
For wedding.
Yeah, it's for wedding. It's just ceremonial.
Yeah, you can't use it at all.
No, it's just for sure.
It's like the bouquet of flowers now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of that. I think people should go to the
Yeah.
Of course, this is the wedding costume but most of these are imported from China. And to actually to complete the wedding costume, they also have this collar. We call it neck feathers of the phoenix. The phoenix. And they represent the female. But you don't have here. It's just like the beaded Sarawak one. Just like. It's very pretty. So you complete the whole attire and then Chango with the nose. Okay, another is what's this?
Rattan shirt. Rattan shirt.
The rattan under vest.
Yeah, it's true. Because you see, these are very hot. Very. So before they wear it for the bed, it's really the same. They wear a white garment, some normally like t-shirt, but cotton. So they after the white garment, they'll put this one on before they put it. This one actually the air conditioning to keep the perspiration away from the garment and also from.
I did one of these when
Yeah.
I was riding in Malaysia. That's only the top part.
It's a very heavy, No, it's not heavy. It's very heavy. Made from bamboo, very light.
From bamboo.
Yeah, very light, very bamboo.
We need one of these.
And this is actually a very limited edition.
You should bring this back.
So you just have a look at the pattern here. So you can see why they put all the round circle. Actually, the textile, they take the influence of the environment. See, the rose is also woven inside. The crease. Yeah. See?
Oh, I cannot make out the
You know what's this?
Huh?
The maze of the yeah.
The sultan.
The Sultan.
Yeah.
Royal.
Seriously, and the elephant is how?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, what's the elephant?
The mangosteen as well. Especially so in Songket. Yeah. But in the Chinese embroidery, and this is the kaki. Kaki, pisang kaki kaki pisang. Persimmon. And persimmon, did you all notice that it's the logo of the Textile Museum?
Oh.
Yeah. The Textile Museum. Yeah, the orange.
This is from Textile Museum.
Yeah, this. 01. They specially made one. So I was still thinking if the next time, if the guys to Textile Museum will also custom make this. For guys in the Textile
No lah,
Museum.
start with the museum volunteers first.
Nanti lah.
That one first.
No, I don't know. Can't think of it. So anyway, the first group asked me, why is the persimmon the logo of the National Textile Museum? It's not a local fruit. Isn't it? Yes. Because this persimmon, the motif is a very common thing in the Songket. In the Malay textile. Songket. This is the motif. Based on
It comes from there.
yeah.
They could have used the mangosteen.
Yeah, but I don't know why they want this one. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
After. Is known as gallery telok berantai. Berantai means interlocking. Berantai. So whatever I also saw the showcase the splendor and grandeur of Malay textile. Yeah, all in Malaysia. So what you're going to see here is most of the textile are full of motifs. Full. Penuh. Designer penuh. Full lah. So this is why you call interlocking. And here we highlighted the Songket, Kainima, and Shanghai. So we start with embroidery. Like I said, there's different types of embroidery. So if you can see, some of y'all might say that it's very Indian influence or Chinese influence. Yeah? Yes. Very similar to all these, because we are on the crossroad when trading. Yeah. So this is what you call couching. Couching means you put the gold thread and you have a red thread. You pin that, you sew the thread down. Yeah, so it is a move. This is couching. And then we have also paper embroidery. This is gold paper. Also they sew it down. And this is the top of the gold bullion.
Oh, I have this one.
We actually have a lot in Western uniform, you know.
Yeah. I like this one.
Oh, uniform? Yeah, the uniform we get a lot in
Military as well.
yeah. So here you have the tekat gubah, yeah. And so this is the tepat sirih. You know that the tepas sirih, yesterday they had a 3 minutes season. Yeah. But you had 3 minutes presentation.
3 minutes.
Tepas sirih.
Tapasare, yes.
Yeah. So they said whether it's making. Actually, tepas sirih has a very Indian influence. Very Indian. Yeah. Because about 20 years ago, we had an exhibition from India on tepas sirih. Showing of the palm leaf and bitter
Beetle nut.
So
But without the line lah.
Yeah. So this one especially one is actually used during the wedding. And I think before
What is this?
Yeah.
What
Cepat
is this?
sirih.
Cepak sirih
Inside.
inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this is very embellished. So they have all these embellishment. So pieces. You see, normally the lima has only red and green. But this is yellow. So this is actually very rare. Yeah. So
These are natural dyes.
yeah, natural dye as well. So you see the pattern here? Yeah. And of course here we have Soket, the queen of all cloths. Not the king of all cloths, the queen of all cloths. So this is Soket, which is really beautiful because it's penuh. It's fill up the whole fabric. So it's penuh, and look at the thread. This is actually real gold thread. Today, I don't think they use gold
Real
thread
gold.
per se. They might use synthetic or so you can still see the shine of the cloth, of the thread. And if this piece of textile is very heavy, you know, in the market it costs about 50,000-60,000 or more. Yeah. Or more this one because it's penuh.
Price doing.
Yeah. 50,000-60,000 is very normal. You know? I think it would be more for this. So you can see this model is actually dressed in City One Kembang, the legendary princess of Kelantan. So they have all adorned in batik with the selendang and also the sarong. And like I mentioned in Malay textile, the pucuk rubung is